Hello everyone, welcome back to Dead Cells, which I'm going to assume is just going to work. I'm also going to assume that my levels have not changed since last time, but apologies if something has decided to do anything. As I've mentioned before, I am now running Linux, which means nothing has happened to my computer since I last did anything, because it hasn't decided to reboot or anything like that. So going to assume that everything is exactly the same. 4 minutes is not going to make that in any of our runs that we're going to be doing anytime soon, is what I'm saying. I can't remember what I was doing. I was playing with... This is the backstabby one, and this is the two-shotsy one. I can also do that. I didn't know I could do that, but I hadn't really got any reason to right now, so I'm not going to. But in future, we're probably going to do something like that. What's vampirism? That is a power. What's a power? Excuse me? Oh, yeah. This is, they call it power. I would have called it skills. In fact, I'm pretty sure that the options menu calls it skills, and it's calling it power here. So we can't have a health flask, which we would like. Unlock 2 more items. So we're going to unlock stuff that is cheap, basically. There's that one that I was talking about that means that shield runs might be worthwhile. I think we might as well put 12 cells in here. There is a cursor on my screen, but it doesn't seem to have been recorded, so that's good for me, because I don't have to apologise for it. Yeah, I've completely forgotten how far we've got or what we were doing. I apologise for the... Stilt Village, which I thought said Slit Village, which is a completely different place. Very expensive there. I thought that I would be recording yesterday in order to fill in the gap, and therefore not have a day when we didn't have a Dead Cells episode, but my throat decided against the idea. Ow. This is harder when you are... Everything is bad! Run away! Yeah, my throat had other ideas, so unfortunately we didn't get the opportunity to do that. However, here we are. It's only a day later. Hoping that I will be able to upload this episode. Right, you can't roll past those. Remember that. I really don't know what to do here. We do have traps. Don't forget about your skills, which are called powers. In the other menu. Nice. Oh, why did it roll back? That's not allowed. And of course, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Don't forget that your... Oh, 2 minutes. That's not too bad. Don't forget that your traps mean they can't turn around. We have to remember that. We also need to get this blueprint back. So don't die. Try and remember how to play the game. Somehow, I managed to turn around an illness, like, within half a day. I hate these. Let me out. I don't know how to kill this thing. There are certain enemies that I definitely need some practice with. And this is one of them. I do not know how to fight these because you can't roll through the cannonball. It's a little bit rude, because how are you supposed to approach them if you can't roll through something which is essentially a, like, come and actually Cleopatra, you know? There's no respite from these cannonballs. You see how they just they don't stop? I'll tell them to stop, please. Please stop. Let me out. The fire does help, but the fact that these things teleport unhelps. So there you go. Are we gonna... Oh, that took care of everything for me. I actually genuinely thought that I was not close enough. I'm not behind it. Get behind it. We do need to be behind things for this to work. Or, you know, far away from things. So we can just shoot him in the face instead. Oh, I thought that was going to fall off before it exploded. Where's the guy? We also need to get that going a bit more, because this is a very flat world, which makes it a little bit difficult. Oh, they turned around at the last minute. Not funny. Not funny. Leave me alone. This level was way easier last time I played it, and you didn't see that, because that was when I wasn't recording anything at all, apparently. Right. I hate these biters that come out of them. It makes it really difficult. Oh, mate, the episode that you didn't see because it didn't record was so astoundingly good. I had a whip. I won a whip from the bridge boss, the concierge, as it's now called. Well, thank you for successfully not making me have to do any of that. I want to whip from that Joker, which was it had auto aim on it, right? So I didn't have to aim it, which is good because obviously the whip does good damage at the end of its hit. That's where the crit comes from. But that wasn't a point. That wasn't necessary. It was amazing. So it's just smacking the absolute living daylights out of everything. I'm going to try this, but I'm not going to sell the other one in case it's worse. I'm not really using the... Die! Leave me alone. I'm not really using the bow properly. So I'm thinking maybe a change in weapon on that regard might do as well. I forgot actually that I already have health 2. So the health vial that we can't unlock yet is actually health vial 3. Ow. If we can not die. Oh, I knew I should not have stopped halfway through. I apologise for that. I was intending to record the other half of that episode way before necessary. 300 gold just found. I found 300 gold. Where was that? Lying around. Yeah, let's do a shield run. Go on. I will try it. We've got to do something interesting on this run because, as I was saying, oh yeah, I don't have to backstab him anymore. Give me cells. That's what I need. I basically forgot how to play the game. This is the problem I always have with shield runs, is that there's no reason to parry. I just don't bother. I just keep going. Because, okay, so I learned a few things in the interim period, thanks to James. Showed me a blog post on things that a person wished they knew when they were first playing Dead Cells, and one of them is, which I didn't realise this, each scroll increases the strength of the enemies. Right? So if I take this scroll, everything gets stronger, including me. But of course, if their HP goes up, which is what that means, and the damage per attack of the enemies goes up, we're gonna have a bad time. We need to be able to keep up with that. Not only in our damage output to get rid of them because they've got way more HP, but I just have no reason to use souls ever. I know I just paid for the ice bow, so the infantry bow. So I'm not gonna go for the ice bow. As their HP goes up, we need to do more damage, but as their damage goes up, we need more HP of our own. Do I want to give you any? Yeah, 3 cells. I don't really want to do like this. We'll think about that. It's a red shield actually, which is very interesting. Let's have a look at that. Absorbs more damage, cannot parry. So why? Because the value of time doors is the fact that there's a scroll there. Hey, you there? I work for the blacksmith. I can patch up your gear for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here though, you know. Let's just keep that between us, okay? So, okay. Right, come on then, how much you got on you? I got some cash. Yeah. Might talk to this chap later. I don't know if this is worth... Shots pierce the first target is actually pretty good. Reforged modifiers. I don't know if I want to do that on stuff that I'm likely to replace pretty quickly. So I won't, basically. I'm gonna just not take... Ooh, excuse me, the Ilkatuk attack. Oh, my voice. Thingy there. So we'll just play a normal run without trying to necessarily unlock anything that's amazing that involves us. Can we go? That involves us coming back to life because we did badly. Basically, I don't really care about it. I'm going for the time door now. We were saying that the these scrolls increase the strength of all the enemies, but if we don't increase our own strength, we're going to suck. So we need to balance between survival and damage, really. And of course, damage is based on what you're doing. Yeah. So or rather the things that you have, not well, to some extent that is what you're doing, right? It's what you've elected to play this game like. This run, what is this run's build? You know, it's either perps or reds, which is why I was wondering if a full survival build was any good. Now, apparently the best way of beating the actual final boss is to go a full survival build, because your HP is, you know, ludicrously good in that respect, in that situation. But like, would I even make it there without the HP to back us up? Sorry, without the damage to back us up. Do the enemies get stronger anyway? That's nice. Oh, bad. Oh, double bad. Or they only get good because we take scrolls. But now I'm thinking about that, because if I do a full survival build, the enemies are going to get more HP. But then if we're running past them all anyway, we're not... Do you see what I mean? I guess there's different types of run, right? There's different flavours of run. Do you want to get to the end, in which case you want to go survival, or do you want to... What? That was massive. OP, mate. Do you want to, you know, unlock things, in which case you want to attack things? Because if we don't want to... We don't have to kill the enemies, right? We can just run past them. We can just run to the end of the level, and all we have to do on those is make sure that we have... No, not yet. All on those we have to do is make sure that we have picked up the things that we are required to do to get through the level, e.g. keys and that. So, on a full survival build, I guess you could just run really fast. There's something over here. It's one of these. I like how it's got a smiley face, but it doesn't... It's not obvious. Then you realise. Cannot unsee. This shop was hidden behind a rune. I'm going to drink some of my orange juice while I consider. Quite like grenades. It's a red object, so it'll give us some red damage. Quite like the sinew slicers, although I'm not really using it. And the wolf trap is a survival thing. I might... the movement speed thing is probably worth majority. I don't know if that movement speed thing requires you to kill the enemy with the grenade. So we'll see. I do like to move a little bit quicker, just in general. Ooh. Go there. Jump. No, not correct. Oh, I jumped onto the spiky bit. That was not the correct way of handling that. I'm sure you can tell. I mean, I'm not an expert. You know, don't... Why so many things that I have to panic about? Grand. Why are you facing the wrong way? Oh my gosh, what a noob. I guess I hit something. There, I mean, I'm realising that what I'm saying is not necessarily true. You can't just run past all the bad guys. Some of them chase you down. And, of course, as I've noted, sometimes you have to follow a path just to get... Why? Why does this happen? Leave me alone. Sometimes you have to follow a path because you need to get to the keys, for example. No! Oh, why did you step on that? I didn't even see it, to be fair. Let's try and remember how to play this game. It's been all of a day. It's been 3 days. It's been as many days as there were episodes, plus one. Also, I forgot about this. So, let's sort this out. Quick bow. That was a shame, actually, because I do enjoy the infantry bow. I didn't even have all my gold back. Let's take both. So a survival build will, in theory, get you to the end and then some. But I'm thinking, you know, if all those scrolls are going to give me, like, nerf me versus the enemies, essentially, how do I get there? And there's nothing there. And, you know, it's not just it's not just running past enemies. You have to be able to beat enemies that chase you down. You have to be able to find scrolls and keys and all that stuff. You know, many enemies chase you down, as we've noticed. E.g., those bloody bladey things that did me in at the end of the last one, which didn't last very long at all. Stop. There we go. So, although it's far from me to doubt the combined wisdom of the internet, but at the same time, how do you figure, as they say, in the good old United States of America, which were indeed good when they were old. Oh, hello. Glad we weren't looking. And then the time door is like, what's the time door worth? Yeah, just replace. Oh, no. Double sword meta is not really something I'm going to be playing with anytime soon. We can't afford any of this, which is annoying because this is the time when we would probably like to. I'm just kind of hoping to get through the... We've seen this place before, I think. Just trying to get through to the timed door, even though I was about to say I'm not sure if it's any good. I don't need this. Double sword meta also counts as double melee meta, basically. I'm not doing that. One melee, one range, that's how the world works. Ow. Don't know if we have time to get to the time door now. Because I came down here and we couldn't do anything. We couldn't get out, we had to fight those. I guess we could have just run past them. It's fine, I know. Just go. Leave. So. Yeah, there's some things I learned and some things I already knew. So, I'm trying to remember what any of the other things I learned were. ISPO might be worth getting here, so I'm going to not do it, because I'm going to cells. That's the other thing, of course. If you were going to the end, then... frozen target as well. I'm going to keep the modifiers on that. I'm going to keep everything as it is. If we want to go to the end, then sure, we'll take a survival build, I guess, just because it's called survival, but maybe then we're going to be wanting to practice shield meta, because shields are generally survival items. Survival skill, you know what I mean. So we want to be able to... We're not going to make it. No, we ain't going to make it. We're not going to make it quite in time. Look at that! That's not even funny. Look, I'm here. I'm here. How do they have this magic? Why don't they use that on all the doors they don't want me to get through for real? Huh? No, don't like you. I do like having a bow for those things in particular. I didn't actually roll past it, which astounds me to some extent. Kind of getting the hang of those, but not enough. Mostly because they panic me by following me. I hate the teleportiness of them, so I can't get into a place where I'm happy to fight them. Also, the asynchronicity between enemies is... It kind of gets you into a little bubble where you can't do anything. You have no opportunity to damage anything because it's, like all the enemies are about to fire at times whenever you... Why can't I shoot this? There we go. Whenever you dodge is the wrong time. That's a pretty strong bow actually for a beginner's bow. Doesn't have anything special on it, but we can, if we need to, forge an ice bow just by getting enough cells, which I'm hoping to do. I tried to duck. It's not how it works. Nice. That was a bit weaker of an attack than last time, which saddens me. You are done. Let's just get something good out of this run. Tried to do an amazing air roll. Still practicing that. I thought it could have worked if I'd done it correctly. I think the problem there is I did it wrong. Not that it's not possible. Another shop? Don't know. Where are we going? Oh yeah, another shop. Don't really need another grenade. I'd like all of that actually, but I don't have any of it. Should be using more prodigiously my grenade skill, that is for sure. Easier to get back than it was to get through. Oh, I just realised my back's hurting because I'm slouched. Oh, okay, yeah, nothing here, just that guy with a watery cell. guessing all these people are still alive. Obviously, I am dead. I say obviously, and I'm going. It's not obvious. Probably it would have been quicker to go to the to the. Oh, there you are. To the teleport system to walk this way. Walk this way we did, and talk this way we shall. Open sesame. Oh well. Oh well. Would like to get an upgrade in anything, really, at this stage. Someone teach me the magic of these perpetual motion morning star things as well, because there must be another type of magic that we're just not generally privy to as just players of games. I hate to be that guy who analyzes every little feature of a game, trying to put it into context of a wider universe. Do we want HP or just... Sure, let's get HP because we can. We weren't necessarily limited to HP, which is the unfortunate thing there. That's a lot of money for that door, but there's a lot of... We're way off it, actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Not gonna. I mean, we could break it down. Try and find some weak enemies and shoot them. Do you want to do it? Nah, it's not worth it for cells. It's not a good enough upgrade because it's a delayed upgrade, isn't it? We're not going to get the upgrade until we would beat the level, which we have to do without getting hit for the longest time. And of course, there's no enemies. So I won't be able to lift the curse anyway. Plus, just remember that curse, 35. 35 bloody enemies if you break that curse. If you get that curse on you. Yeah, damage this time, please. Whereas, it's not in the old days when it was 10. It used to be 10. Ow. You fired fast, didn't you? Huh? Wow, the cooldown on that grenade is a lot lower than I thought it would be. I tried to roll through everything, but it was not to be. Stop though. There we go. Yeah, I am getting speed up on all my kills. I didn't really want to do that. I appreciate not being stunned by my own foolishness. Let me in. There we go. Oh. Anyway, I'm feeling better. Much better. Don't know what happened. How do you get over something that like inflames your back of your throat so much? It still hurts now. Ooh. Is this better? Yeah, but I want... No, I'll put my money in the ice bow, which is not money, it's cells. I think 7 is enough. You know, it's the reason we leave it close to the edge. In which case we might as well take this trap. We could have had a temporary upgrade, which we don't necessarily want to keep hold of, for all of 2 minutes. Do I care about that even? Or we could have done what we did do, which is to leave it. Yeah, see if you can turn around in my trap, sonny boy. Wouldn't mind the Assassin's Blade. I did like being able to backstab things for crits. Would also not mind the other one. The. This is a way we can go where we haven't been going before. Ossuary. Oh, no. Oh, it's a sepulchre that we know. Let's try this. Let's see what it is. We haven't done it before. We'll probably die very quickly, making it a nice short episode. Let us get, finally, our ice bow, maybe. Please. 7, 8. Yay! Give me an ice bow. We can also start unlocking the quick bow, which we picked up at the start of this. And we will swap that. We can't sell that, so we're going to try. And we'll get... Right, what do we win on this? Enemies hit by this will thaw more slowly. Upgrade and reforge. Slow down after thaw 4 times longer. Toxic cloud. Huh. So now we have frozen target and freezing. Exploding is good. I think I'd rather replace the grenade than spend money on upgrading it. Grenades, skills, accept grenades. We do have deployed skills. That'll give us DPS on things that are stuck in the trap, I assume. I guess. I don't remember which one the ossuary is. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, it's the one with the Illuminati zappy things, isn't it? Yeah. Smells like burned flesh. That's my most recent most recent achievement from Steam. Smells like burned flesh. Message. A message left in the storeroom. That's a storeroom? What? Soldiers leaving little notes for each other. Bodies are piling up endlessly. Burning them is no longer good enough. Some get back up, and others even manage to get their hands on weapons. We have to leave this island while we still can. Okay. Something very grim is happening in this place, and whew. Let's do this. Tempt him over here. Ow. Help! I can't move. I literally could not move. What happened was I got trapped in the AoE of the pyramid thing, which meant that I couldn't move when I was being attacked by the thing that I was trying to be behind, so I could either be stuck in the AoE or in front of the thing that was attacking me. Kind of checkmated myself. That's okay. That's a good episode. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you'll enjoy me in the next... Speak English. Good work. Hope you will join me for the next one, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Welcome, by the way, to everybody who came over from You and I Play. Thank you for joining me in this new channel, and I hope that you will stay. Share with your friends. Remember to subscribe. Well, you obviously have if you already have. Remember to subscribe for more of this, and leave a comment and a like, and all that jolly good stuff to give me the energy and the gumption to continue making more in the future. You know how it works. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.